Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa of Sova Creations, and in this video I figured we would do a flip through of the fall junk journal I was working on, the little golden book. I did have a video before this showing making the cover and attaching the spine and everything, and I was gonna do another video of me decorating it and all of that, but it took me a while, so I figured, you know what, let me just wait and do a full flip through once it was done. And so that's what I figured we would do right now. Okay, so first this is a little golden book. It was called I Am Thankful, and I thought that would be cool for a fall journal. It has, you know, the pumpkins and all that, which is super cute. And when we made this journal cover, I did not add on this lace on the side. I actually added this on later because I was like, it needs a little something else. And I thought this was perfect. This is some lace that I tea dyed. Yeah, so I just added that on, and I think it looks super pretty. Over here we have our tassel, which I don't know if I had shown off or not. I don't think I did. Let me go ahead and remove it. And we have it just connected here with the bulldog clip. Okay, I'm trying to move around my camera and find a good position because I always seem to struggle with that when I'm doing the flip throughs. But anyway, here is our tassel. I added some little beads. We have this really pretty ribbon with the leaves and the owls, and I added on this little pretty blue owl and this little charm here. And I think it came out really well. I really like it. So we'll go ahead and set that to the side. I already untied our, like, what would this be like? I think it's just like ribbon technically, but it's like a canvas feeling. So yeah, that's what I did with that. And look, this is the side of the journal, which I think is really pretty. And I just want to apologize. You're probably going to hear my daughters screaming in the background. They've been home from school the past 2 days because a stomach virus has been going around, and they were unfortunate enough to catch that. Well, my youngest was. I'm keeping my oldest home for, you know, precaution until she's better. So they get to go back tomorrow. But yeah, they're playing and screaming, so. But there we go. This is the. And of course they choose to start fighting as soon as I start recording. So there's that. All right, let's go ahead and open this up and look on the inside. So I added this extra fabric inside here, but I'm gonna need to glue it down a little better than what I did because I noticed that I had forgotten to actually wrap the fabric around, so the fabric was the spine was exposed at the bottom and at the top. So I cut some fabric, wrapped it around, and then I just need to do a little better job sewing here, gluing. I sewed around, but it didn't catch, so I'm gonna glue that and make sure it's secure so that whoever wants this journal, it doesn't come apart on them. This is our first little page. Signature cover. I made these little fall stickers, and I just put them on there because I thought it was super cute. Wow. And then I went ahead and sewed around the outside of the page because I kind of wanted to make it, you know, more ornate, I guess. And I decided to try a different stitch on my machine, and I really like how this one looks. It looks pretty cool, kind of like leaves, like garland. Garland, is that the right word? I think so. All right, so on the other side I made a pocket, and I did get some of the stain over here by accident, but it's okay, it still looks fine. So I made a pocket, I sewed it, and I used a stencil, like a woodland stencil, to make that really pretty stencil there. And inside I made this little, it's kind of like a little journaling space, so you have all the areas to journal on. You can journal on this, you'll be able to see, not really on this one I don't think, but yeah, so you have all this extra journaling space. And oh, I made a little upside down pocket. Well, I accidentally put the pocket on upside down, and once I realized, I was like, you know what, let's just make it an upside down tuck spot, so that works. And I sewed down the center to hold it all together, and wrapped it with this really pretty, like, light pink lace, which I really like. All right, let's see. I made these 2 belly bands here so you could stick something through them like that. We got that. I thought, okay, so I made pockets out of these Tim Holtz, what are they, like flashcards? And I just included 2 of these cute little Trivial Pursuit cards. And I meant to put something here but forgot, so I'll do that later. And here we have, oh, another thing I forgot to put something in. And on this one, I left this, the thread from the sewing because I did really like how that looked. It just adds a little something different. But this right here is actually a top pocket. So you can tuck something into here. I didn't put anything in there. I completely forgot, to be honest. But I think that's pretty cool. And then you can still like add something here to journal on if you want. And here we got the little double tuck spot. I put another card in there and then a few little vintage things. Let's see. On this side, we made a pocket. I found at a thrift store, Thrift City, I think is what it was called. I found like 2 huge rolls of this wallpaper, which I thought was pretty cool. So I just cut down a piece to use for a journaling spot and put it in there. And then here we have a vellum pocket, essentially, like if you wanted to glue it in, you can. And I just included a few dried flowers in there, which I think look really pretty. And I sewed around that to hold the pocket closed. And here we have another, I added in another little pocket space. It's always so hard to show these off. Another little pocket space here. Over here we have another little belly band that I glued, and then I secured it with some washi tape, and another little sticker I made I just threw right there. And this one also, you guys will notice, it's very like a lot of lace because it's something new I'm trying, because I just think it looks so pretty. It makes it more full and just really takes it to a whole nother level, just like with the thread. So over here we have this. Okay, let's try kind of this angle. Maybe that's a little better. But yeah, over here we have this really pretty lace. It's like a double lace that I sewed on there. Okay, and then we have some empty pages. On this one, we have an envelope flip. I just included a few dictionary pages that I had avocado dyed. When I first started avocado dyeing them, it looked like it wasn't going to take any color, which was crazy, but I left them in there for a while and then it picked up the color. So it's just a really light tint of pink. And then I just went ahead and glued a piece of the dictionary paper on here because I thought it looked really cool with the yellow envelope. And on this side, I made a fabric flip, and then it has a little tuck spot here for you to put something in, which I think is really cute. And this, I don't know if I said it, but it has 3 signatures. Over here we have another pocket with a vintage flashcard. And here's part of the book, of course. And I included a paper bag as the center on this one. And on this one, I just put this journaling card that I made here. And you know, there's so much, I put so many pockets and tucks that I don't really have a lot of stuff to fill them up. So I'm just trying to figure something out, you know. And here I actually glued this page down to make it a little thicker. And on the other side of the page, there weren't any words or anything, so I thought that was probably okay. And then we have some empty pages. All right, here we go. On this one, we do have the other side of that side tuck. And I put in here for a journaling spot. I had gotten this old card. I think it said thinking of you or something, but I just tore it all apart and just inked up the edges. And I just think this is such a pretty picture. So I included that in there. Let me get it back in. Okay, on this page we just have a little lace siding sewn on there. We have the other side of this top tuck, or envelope essentially. All right, we got another bit of lace sewn on here, and I used yellow thread because, you know, it's very fall and I think it looks really cute. A lot of more empty pages. On here we have the other side of that double tuck or a double belly band, and the other pocket right here. All right, now we're on to the second signature. Another cute little sticker I made for fall. All right, we got some book page, empty page, and this is pretty cool, I think. I cut down some cardstock, and I just cut it diagonal here to make just kind of like a pocket that just kind of sticks there in the middle, and I sewed around to close it, and then I just included a few little things tucked inside there. I think that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that done, but who knows? I'm sure it's been done for sure. Everything's always been done already. And here we go. We have this pretty ribbon on this page. I really love this cardstock here. It's so pretty. Some empty pages. I think this is pretty. Like, if you want to, you can always glue it down to make a giant belly band, or just have it just something decorative and pretty. We have some tracing paper. Okay, this one. I made a pocket out of the same fabric that we used for our spine. And in there, I included this really cute little bird, just because, you know, I like birds. And then we have this cool card that I actually found at the Goodwill. And so what you do is, I just included like a napkin piece in here, but it actually pulls out like a tag. So you can have a little journaling spot inside there, kind of hidden in there, which I think was really cool. We got some more plain paper. On this one, what did I do with this one? Yeah, it's another side pocket that I just sewed around. And this paper too, I really love the way this paper looks. If we can get a little closer. Yeah, it's like a dark green. It looks kind of black when I'm looking at it in the camera, but it's like a really dark green, perfect for fall. All right. So we got more empty pages. I do like to leave empty pages. Okay, this is my favorite signature center that I've made. I'm gonna be honest. So here it is. These are dried flowers that I glued down, and I'm hoping that they stay, which so far it seems like they are. I made a little tuck spot out of some really pretty yellow cardstock, and then like a peachy color. And so I just included a few little goodies in there, another vintage postcard on this side. These are also dried flowers. They're like an orangish pink. They're coming up more pink on the camera, it looks like. But yeah, on this side it's just pockets. So I included, like, for a little journaling spot, a piece of cardstock of the pumpkin, which I like that pumpkin cardstock. And then up here I just included a few little things, little rounds and stuff like that. But I absolutely love these pages. So there we go. Here's the back side of that. We have some more empty pages. This I just did a little tab with this really pretty ribbon. This is the other side of that pocket, which I included a few things in there. Just a few little pages of stuff. And then we got more of that. And on this side, we do have the other side of the fabric pocket, but I didn't put anything in there yet. I don't think I'm done filling this up yet, like as far as with the ephemera, but because I just made so many places to put things that I have to find stuff to fill it. All right, and this is the other side of this really pretty cardstock. I just put more lace there. And we got some empty white pages. Here's the other side of that one pocket here. So I didn't get anything in there either. I love this little picture. They're all just so happy. Okay, and that's the end of this signature. And here's our third and final. On this one, we have another little sticker I made. It's a little fox. He's super cute. Some more of the book page. On this one, I made, oh, I really love this pocket. Let's see if we can get a little closer. Okay, let's get it a little closer. The little charm got stuck on my thing underneath, but I sewed around this to make a pocket, and then I put this really pretty lace along it. And then this is just a napkin, an owl napkin that you can use throughout the journal, however you choose. I really love those napkins. I got them from Goodwill, and I just love them so much. All right, so now we're here to this page, which is another pocket. I included a cute little pink doily. And then we have this super pretty journaling spot. What I did was I cut this image out of, I think it's my dried flowers book that I had purchased at the thrift store. But anyway, I just thought it looked really fall. I know it's like lemons and stuff, but to me, like the coloring looks like fall. So I did that, and then I just sewed some blueberry dyed paper to the back. And that's in there. Then we have some blank pages. This is a super cute page, I think. I like the fox and the colors. And on there, I just went ahead and sewed along the lace. We have some more empty pages. This one I just kind of folded because you know you can open it, you can journal there. Here's more of the book page. On this side we have a good amount of empty pages, and here we have this cute little floating pocket, I guess, with this really pretty ribbon on the side. And in there I just included a few little things inside that tuck or pocket, and you can see it from both sides. And we have our paper, another paper bag in this one to store some stuff. And also, this is my second favorite signature center. Look, this is so pretty. This cardstock is just so shiny and so beautiful. And I made 2 vellum pockets, which inside I put these, let me grab them out so you can journal. I just kind of cut them down, and then they're easy to open, I swear. And then you can open them up and journal inside, and then just put them back in. And if you can see here, I tried to make it a little more decorative, and I glued a pink doily to the inside. Well, like underneath the 2 things. So the thing is, I did not glue down the backing. Like, I didn't glue the back down of these envelopes because I've done that before and it's hard to use them at that point. So I left it open. So when you put the page back in, you kind of just have to open it up a little with your fingers. And then we have the same thing on this side. I did this really pretty lace down the center. And let's see, on the lace that I included on these pages, I put this cute little charm hanging off. It says handmade with love, and then this really pretty like pearls and something else. All right, so there we go. There's that one. We got more paper bag, more plain paper. Then over here we have another one of those pockets, and I just included, I got this really cute card in Etsy, like as a little extra thing, which I think is pretty vintage, so it's pretty cool. So I included that in these pockets. And then we have a bunch of blank pages. We have the pretty tracing paper, more book page, and I think that's probably about it for here. Let's see. Yeah, I sewed this really pretty tab on here. You got some more pocket back here, and another pocket here, and that is the end of the book. So I hope you guys enjoyed that little look through, the flip through. And if you guys are interested in purchasing this, you could go ahead and give me a shout out in, I don't know what I'm saying. If you guys are interested in purchasing this, you can go ahead and send me an email. I was going to put it in my Etsy shop, but I've been having a little trouble getting into that, like as far as the computer. And then when you try to do it on the phone, it's just a whole thing that doesn't really work. So, but yeah, so if you are interested and you want to know a little more, you can go ahead and email me. And my email is createdbysova@gmail.com, and I'll go ahead and include that in the description box. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, if you would like to, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.